If you feel like you haven't found your sound yet, it's not because you don't have one. It's not because it's this mysterious thing hiding in a cave with a monk waiting for you to find it. It's not because there's this passage or journey you have to complete to earn it. Most musicians think that sound is something that we discover. I'm going to discover my sound or build my sound. Who are your influences, they say? Who do you base your sound off? Who do you most sound like? And then you're expected to give 2 or 3 artists that sound like you. I was like, well, I don't want to sound like Norah Jones. I love Norah Jones. She's amazing. But I remember feeling like even listing like 5 people would put me in a box. And I wanted to literally make a list of like, okay, this person's tonal quality of their voice, this person's harmony, the way this person is balancing new material versus, something we expect, this exact guitar tone. You know what I mean? It's like too specific. And we are not out there discovering our sound. We are out there living in the sound that we feel, that resonates with us, that influences us, not because we're trying to contrive something or create something or meet a deadline of, creating our sound by age 30 or anything like that. We are learning how to feel and how we vibrate and who we vibrate close to and what lights us up and what pushes us and what pushes our buttons, what pushes us farther. And that is a leaning towards and a learning of just who we are on a vibrational level, on a sonic level. But that still isn't our sound. If we haven't met yet, I'm EP Archer, and this is Music Rebels Rising. We're serious musicians, let go of old patterns, and finally create music that actually feels like them. So if all of that isn't your sound, what is it? Is it a genre or a style or a subgenre? Or is it your influences, the categories that you pick and pull from? So-and-so's solo guitar riff and somebody else's this, and you combine it all into your vocal sound. What is your signature sound? Well, I can tell you all of those things that we just talked about is what it's not. Comparing yourself to other people's sound is not what it is. Filtering yourself through what you've been taught, whether it's, workshops or master classes or college degrees, education, higher education, working with the greats, the masters, your heroes. It's none of that. It is a vibration and a resonance that lives within you, that has lived within you since before the dawn of time. I'm sorry, I'm going to go esoteric here. If that's not your jam, just, do the forward 15 seconds, forward 30 seconds. You can pass up this part. But it is a living, breathing, organic energy signature within you that happens to be expressed audibly. So if you want to think about your signature sound, stop researching musicians and chords and bands and albums and start going within to know who you really are. Are you somebody who is bold, who is confident? Are you somebody who wants to be bold and confident but shrinks away and feels small if there's conflict or if there is aggression? Are you someone that's ready to go toe to toe? How do you feel inside in comfortable situations and in uncomfortable situations? And I can say for myself and for a lot of the students that I've worked with and my colleagues that there are definitely musical situations where my sound is different. It's tempered, it's tamed, it's refined, it's boxed, it's packaged, for the particular occasion or the audience. And I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about all holds barred, no penalties, no requirements, no rules. If you could be in the middle of an ocean, of a planet, of a stage, you picture your place, because everybody's different. Some people's true signature sound comes through in private, and then we work it up to being with others who we really care about, who really support us, and then we work that up to being in small places and then big places. Some people, their sound doesn't live or breathe or be born unless they're on a big venue. I think there's people that is the inception. That's the do or die moment. Some people, it's in a recording session or in your first vocal coaching moment where your vocal coach is standing around you, her hands on your belly, your eyes are closed, and you're reaching deep and you open your mouth and something comes out that you have never heard before. And you are like, my God, what was that? My goodness gracious. That is my sound. This can happen on an instrument. It can happen in any style of music. But when it happens, your eyes will widen and you know that feeling if it's happened to you. You think maybe, your sound is this way and all of a sudden it opens up and it feels like the sky is opening up and it feels like the biggest smile you've ever had in your life and it feels tingly and excited and all of the emotions, the deep ones, the dark ones, the angry ones, that is your essence. Your soul signature, your vibration from within is your sound. It's just been filtered since you were a wee child through what you've been taught, through expectations, through societies, through cultures, through neighborhoods, through just collectiveness of what feels okay, of what's appropriate, of how we do things, all of that. And these filters that we create through our interactions and through our experiences and through our environment hide and cover what's already there. So it's time to take the mute off. It's time to uncover the sound. No more occlusion. We're going to open wide and find that. And if you're game for something risky and something crazy, there's some primal activities, some primal exercises that you can do in public, in private, wherever it feels good, in your car. I'm a mommy, so I tend to do stuff like this in my car with the windows and the doors shut where no one can hear it. It's like one small place where I might have privacy quite briefly. So wherever you have a safe space to really go down to your gut, to root, to ground, and to give a primal yell. Now, vocalists, I'm not saying to use poor technique or to trash your vocal cords. Don't worry about that. I am just saying open and release. You might need to do this running through the forest, barefoot, naked. I don't know where you need to do it, but releasing and opening and creating a sound from you is the start of finding your signature sound. It's not practicing your guitar more. It's not making sure you have the right violin strings with the gauge and the timbre that's going to get that exact tonal quality. It's finding it within you, and whatever you are holding, whatever instrument, whatever voice, whatever song you are working with, it comes through. So if you're willing to go scream, to go rant, to go rave, to say, to explore, to shout, I invite you to do that, because your sound isn't something that you're going to go find. It's not something you can find or journey towards or earn. It's not something you have to accomplish. It's something that you uncover, and it's already within you now. I cannot wait for you to find it. If you're ready for your music, your sound, and your next step, just join the revolution. Until next time.